Yo, yo, yo. Wait, you ain't got no cocktail in hand, brother? Oh, look at that straw.
You
Y'all
know,
get into the straw. That's what I'm looking at.
and you know what's about you really gonna laugh at? My mama gave me this straw, the gay pride looking straw.
that no, we're not even gonna go there. Cause y'all don't that's another story. That's a whole
And I was around my family one day, and my aunt was like, "Oh, that's a cute straw. That's one of the Starbucks straws." And I was like, "It is." And I'm not even a rainbow girl, so it's so funny. People be talking about that's a cute straw.
What's up, people? Y'all better come in the room already. Some of y'all coming from the Project Runway room that we just had. You know,
Yeah.
the brothers had a little change because we had to show up for Love Island. Now,
And if
oh,
you
look at that. I got the wrong banner up.
oh,
Y'all don't see that.
if you were at the Project Runway review, I talked about a double zipper, so I changed and I put on a double zipper with the girls, and this what a double zipper is. Just so you know. Thank you.
All
Hey,
right. Now the
hey,
right
is it
banner.
Cincio? Hey, Cincio. Hey, Stacy.
Hey. Y'all pull on in.
Oh,
Now
the
the way
girls was ready for this. Look at the numbers.
and we ready to talk about it, honey. And the way we got to do about this, it is not going to be no kind of chronological order and stuff going through the reunion. We just have some thoughts of some people, and we're going to talk about some things. Feel free to bring up things in the chat too as well that y'all want to banner about because we're going to talk about it all, honey. Because yes, we've been waiting for this.
I just want to acknowledge your. I like your tropical shirt. It's definitely giving me. I'm on the island. I'm
On the
down to the
island,
Love Island, and I
yes.
wanted to pay homage to Ace and his non-prescription big ass glasses. And I have prescription glasses, but I ran and put on my non-prescription glasses for Ace.
Look, some of our besties are A stands, we know. And so we hope we don't make y'all mad tonight. Well, I don't even know my brother's thoughts all the way. I could kind of know because we've been talking about it through the season. But I have various thoughts throughout the reunion of him that they go back and forth on the line of
Yeah,
everything.
he didn't. I wonder if anyone has their fashions up. Bestie, if you know any Instagram page that put up their fashions, I would love to talk about the fashions too. But yeah, Ace didn't make me mad last
No,
night. He just did some stuff that made me laugh. It was funny to me.
I agree. I agree. All right.
Come on, president of the program.
Yes, we gotta talk about that too,
Now
because
he
Ace was
is in
running the
charge.
girls' study and trying to deny it. And then people try to dance around that. No, Ace, you were running the girls. That's what
It's
was
okay.
okay.
I'm in charge of the girls. Do you be in
Yes,
charge of the
own
girls?
it. But he did say what he is like, I'm loud, I say what I want, I voice my opinion. He's like, I respected that part from Ace.
Yes. And
Yeah.
usually the people that's in charge of the girls, girl, I can't even do these old foggy ass
Honey, them
glasses.
glasses were driving me crazy last night.
Um, but yes, let's get into it. Are we gonna start with the winters?
Let's start with the winners, Amaya and Brian.
Yes.
Okay. Um,
What's their couple name? Is it Bramaya?
well, child is broke up now. It's broke up. Whatever
I
it is.
am bitch. Oh, we need to clip that and put that on TikTok and Instagram. That is the key. That needs to go viral. What is their couple name? Broke the fuck up. Yes, you did
We
that.
did that. They said they tried to pretend during the reunion.
Oh,
They tried it with that. The
did
whole cheating thing. We can stop right there with Brian and the whole cheating thing that they brought up with being caught up and I guess whatever was happening with some girls. He tried to say it was what I was at a part. It was an event he
a
was
lapse
hosting.
of judgment.
Uh, And what was that, Andy?
My glasses so y'all can see my eyes. A lapse of judgment. Oh, okay.
And I try to remember if it was Andy, because it's probably Andy, because I was glad he was there, honey, that asked some questions. It was like, well, what is the lapse of judgment? We need a follow-up there. What does that mean?
Right. What happened?
I don't think it was really clearly explained. It was like I was hosting and, I took some pictures and did the drinking or something. Like, I was really confused.
He said something like we were taking shots. Well, y'all doing body shots? What were you doing? And then Chris was there, and Chris gave a follow-up and said it was nothing. I didn't see shit.
Yeah.
The fans just whatever.
The way he said I didn't see shit is like I saw shit, but I'm just not saying shit.
Here is that.
And then Amaya was like, I would not be that kind of girl. Like, I'm going to be respected or something. I'm not going to be disrespected. Da, 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 da. I'm going to stay with them. That was given. Brian was out there. Look, during the show, I did think they were worthy of winning. And I was for them and stuff. And I thought it was like a show thing, show specific. Outside of the show, I was like, they have no chance of making this. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be long lasting. Just their personalities and their vibes. And Brian was giving me like F-boy vibes all over.
Yes. And thank you, Bestie. She just sent me an article with the looks. Brian is really handsome to me, but Brian is almost giving kind of like pretty boy. Like he almost is like, yeah, like even at the reunion, he just is so, yeah, he just has a very attractive face, but like boyish looks. It's not hard to imagine that he be out, acting up.
Your bestie is on it, honey. She ain't about to let us get her.
I agree with her. Okay, wait. Because we pulled up the looks. What did you think? Amaya had on a short dress. I don't know why I thought her dress was long. What did you think of Amaya and Brian's look?
Not really a fan.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't know she wore this mini dress. I don't know why I thought it was long.
I thought she had a long dress too for some reason.
It's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite. It's like in the middle.
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of like the top of it. The top reminds me of a Barbie, like a 80s Barbie or something. But
the hair look. Why does it look like so much? What's going on?
This is giving me refined mini quinceañera. Like she giving me. I wanna reinterpret when I did my quinceañera. Like something about the bows and the hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Brian. And I remember he had on some really like.
I like the color.
Yeah, I like the color. I was trying to figure out if this was Prada, because how this triangle was, it kind of was making me think it was Prada. It was cute, but they have been coordinating since they left the villa, so I was expecting for them to do that tonight. But maybe that was kind of telling to their ass was hashtag broke up.
Broke up.
It was cute. I want him to get a haircut. I don't like his hair.
God, yes, please.
Him and Pepe.
What do you think about the story of the mom and like they've told us a couple of times those stuff and like she's crying when she leaves and stuff.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that because even if I bring up myself, I was in an actual relationship. These people, I don't even think they were more so dating. I don't even think they were in a relationship. That's a lot. I think that's a lot. I don't know if that was made up, but that's a lot. You crying. Like she ain't your daughter.
Right. It don't have y'all not even real. Are y'all really dating? Like, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Like, were y'all even boyfriend and girlfriend? It don't sound like it.
That's the whole thing too. Even the whole night, like nobody really wanted to say they were like actual boyfriend and girlfriends.
Shelly and Ace did.
Uh, even
They said they getting married. That's what
they
Ace said.
did say that, and they said like so many things. Because at one point
Didn't Ace say he loved Shelly?
he did. He said he's in love with her. I think that's
Oh,
a whole
in
lot.
love.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit
That's
deeper.
still a lot.
That's a lot.
In
That's
2
a
months.
lot. That's a lot to vocalize, like right there. And that's what he said. He said he's in love with her.
My last relationship, we knew each other, girl, 2 years prior to even dating. And we definitely didn't say we loved each other after 2 months of dating.
Right. And this is what I was alluding to. Why they said, because they were all like alluding to this. I haven't properly been asked and all these things, like to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Because then they were like, Ace, this like, but this will make your first girlfriend, right? And he was like, and last. I was like, that's a lot.
Shelly said that I thought that was
A
the
couple
white
of people
girl.
said it.
Because
She's the white
Iris
girl
said
said it
that
too.
too.
Uh-huh. That's why I
Oh,
was like, nobody
bet
really
that was
wanted to
Shelly.
commit to being like together.
Okay, so see. Wait, let's stay on Brian and Amaya before we move.
Okay.
Cause we just gonna have a whole Ace and Shelly moment. But thank y'all for bringing that up. Yeah, that whole little piece was stupid. She was trying to be, that was giving PR answer. They were giving very fake and phony to me. And what Bree said, I liked Amaya. I definitely peeped that Amaya was giving, and don't get mad at me, people watching, but I'm gonna say what I'm about to say, and we clearly know that there's a problem in America with how the people just voted.
Got it.
But I had already peeped that Amaya was one of the Latin girls, or I ain't gonna be specific, was just one of the girls that had no problem being all up in a white boy face, and he clearly was not reciprocating or like that
Clearly.
into her.
Clearly.
So to see her saying anti-black stuff, I was not surprised because I was annoyed with her when she was so like thirsty for Austin. I just wanted to say that part. And yes, after seeing that this bitch was anti-black, fuck her. I actually said I want all the black people on the show. Don't even be her friend. And they need to not be Austin friend either.
Nope. And that's why I wasn't mad. That's one of the things that Ace I liked last night. And when he was giving it right to her, and he went for Miss Amaya Papaya about the TikTok video too as well, which I didn't see that whole TikTok thing going on or whatever. But yeah, you got
with Ace.
Yeah, where Ace, they was giving it to. They came in there locked and loaded and ready to give it to him. So I could definitely believe Amaya has those vibes. I mean, we see it all the time. Like you said, in the world today.
And then it's so funny because Amaya and Brian look like their tone might be different, but complexion wise, they're like the same skin complexion as you and me to me. But then
it's kind of. Oh, go ahead.
But like her comments are like, "Girl, you're brown, just like black people are." So it just was so weird to me. I don't know. And what were you about to say?
Dang. Now, it's a shame though, kind of with them, outside of we're gonna toss that to the side and look at them as a couple. I think they actually really look good together.
Mm-hmm.
Like it seemed like it could have been something, if they were mature, I guess, and really wanted it. But it definitely was given show vibes. You know, we're gonna get here and do this. But I thought it was like a show connection. I thought the connection really happened, but it's like in the show, like in that context, nothing outside of that. So yeah,
clock it. That's why her and Hood are friends. But what I also didn't like, Brian keeps trying to play up that like he likes her, because when Amaya had the conversation about Zach maybe or about somebody, he was like, "Well, she chose right because like, did she choose right? Because in real life, you cheated on her, so you didn't even have to say all of that. You could have kept that peace, and we weren't even talking to you. This was her segment talking about her and this man." Like, I don't know. That was just starting to annoy me. Like, you really trying to make, like, keep this charade going. It's okay.
It's okay. I know. I feel you. I don't know. I don't really remember nothing else from them. I know they was talking about Amaya and her words and her song. I was kind of just like over that. It was all this stuff was good for the show, but I ain't really want nothing else to do with it afterwards.
I'm not going to touch on that too much because I don't want to get canceled on the internet before I like truly get started for real. So I'm going to leave her and her relationship with the English language alone.
Oh, well, maybe I should keep my last question I had then to myself.
Oh, what were you gonna ask?
Because in our group, it's been the kind of question if we believe she was putting on for the show, or if this was really her. And how she's speaking outside of the show versus inside. But we're gonna leave. I don't know. Like, yeah.
For the amount of occurrences she had fucking up words, and not just fucking up words, like using the wrong word or mixing up that, like, she just had so many moments. It wasn't given that she was putting on to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that's really how she is. Even seeing the clips of like the old stuff, I guess, of her on Instagram or TikTok or something. I've never heard her and thought like, oh, she's a very articulate lady. That was never a thought that I had. Or like, if she could be smart, but she comes off as very ditzy. Or is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not giving Paris Hilton to me. Like, how Paris Hilton and her baby voice or some of that was an act.
Yeah.
To that, it's not giving that. It's giving opportunity. She even said a word on the reunion. I think it was opportunity. She fucked. Oh, she put on a little, but I believe the way she acts is really her. Yes, like I think she probably tries to clean it up sometimes, but I think we all do that. When I'm not on the internet, I'm more country than I am when I'm on it. So you know what I'm saying? Like I think we all clean up some stuff, but no, baby, that's her.
I'm just gonna say I agree with you, and we could get to the stars of the show.
Yes, I'm screaming. But yes, well, speaking of the star of the show, we have the Bama Barbie, Miss Olandria. She's in this nude gown with curls coming down. What did you think of her look?
I love it.
I did too. What would you give her?
I'm gonna give Miss Olandria. She's gonna get a stunning for me. Absolutely.
I'm gonna give her a stunning. I just have one thing, and it's not her hair. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with her and Shelly. I don't have a problem with their hair being down. That was fine to me. This is this what these girls do. It's an island show.
Yeah.
It's a reunion. They love their hair being down. Stunning. I want Olandria. She has very big boobs. I want her to wear her tops or dresses. Her boobs always look like they are just I'm screaming
Pushing in.
and
Yeah.
my dreams will be heard. Oh, her breasts be saying, "Listen, Olandra." They just look like they hurt. When
Listen.
she was
Let
sitting
them
down,
out.
I was like, "Oh, your breasts look like you are be putting them through
Oh,
work, girl."
I'm
But other than that,
screaming.
she looks
I'm
stunning
screaming.
because she got some big, nice, full breasts, and they look nice. And her skin, oh, she looks stunning. I just
What you
want
think about the makeup this time? I know that'd be some of the critiques.
okay, she went from, and I love blush. She went from I'm gonna put all the banana powder on and concealer on under my eye to I'm gonna put all the blush under my eye and my cheeks. And I like blush. I just want whoever does her makeup, I just want her to like it just need to be blended out.
Blended. Yeah, a little bit like it. Yeah, not so much.
And it's too much under the eye. Like I wear blush, but I just don't concentrate it right under my eye. I don't think that's where you're supposed to concentrate blush. It should be like out here and going. I don't know, but other than that, she looks stunning.
Little nitpicky critiques, but
Yeah,
yeah, that can
because
evolve.
I want my girl to be flawless, and she almost there. This just like little small stuff that she could easily fix.
Look, I've loved some of the past girls, like the Serenas and things like that. And I still love them. But this season was the first time I really felt like her and Shelly, both of them, like can be it. Like they are some prime to be it girls.
Yeah,
Like for real. Like they have that special sauce and everything, and even everything from the attitude and how they go. Like I just love like more of their personality coming out outside of the show. Like we got to see it within that edited, but to see more of that coming out outside of the show, I'm like, these girls got it.
The I and the T.
Absolutely.
You know how like back in the day, Holly Berry for black women was like she was the standard of beauty.
Yes.
Like overall.
Yes.
I think today, overall, we would just say Beyonce. And then like the next after that probably would be like Kelly Rowland or like a Naomi Campbell if we want to be specific to somebody more brown or dark. Alondra and Shelley could be the new like the new standard of beauty, and I'm saying in the traditional sense. I'm not trying to be problematic and leave out people of different shapes and stuff. We know that. I'm talking about in the traditional sense, just like like being the Barbie and stuff. They are like it, like they have it. They have everything, the hair, body, and they both giving us a little different body types, but they still just everything. They are stunning to me.
I do. I agree. All right, we can get to this one now with Miss Alandria. She didn't disappoint me either. Well, a couple of her and Nick, they keep trying to play this up, buddy. Go ahead and pull them up. What you think about his look?
Okay, y'all know I had a white boyfriend one time, and the white people that I be around, and even watch a Project Runway, white people always act like brown is like brown. White people always do that to brown, and I don't like it, and it's low-key giving microaggression to me because bitch, I'm brown. So like, don't do too much. So I appreciate that he has on this brown. It look nice on his skin, I guess. I think he should have went like darker because it's almost too close. He need to do something else with this hair. I do not like his hair.
Child, yes, he does. I am trying to find. Oh wait, it's almost there. All right, this is what I feel like. Hold on, I'm about to share something real quick.
But I do like the suit. I like the cut of it. I think the jacket was a different cut. He is, but he's cuter to me though. But he is getting
This is what I want Nick to get to.
Mm.
This is like, I feel like he need to start kind of modeling his little style.
Okay, because this
Eric
looks more
Richardson a little
style.
bit. Yeah, style, and start with, even with the hair, like doing, because they give me similar vibes.
I can see that. But Nick
I,
just look like his hair stank. And this man don't look like his hair stank.
and this is Mr. Golden Age, Harry Richardson.
Yes.
Yes. But that's who he be reminding me of at times.
I can see that.
Oh, I'm going to pull yours back up.
I'm
the look.
I didn't see his shoe. I'm gonna give him a cute because he coordinates and compliments Alondria, yes. So I'm gonna give him a cute. But she gets a stunning.
He always has like some fit issues to me that just be.
Don't the jacket look a little?
Yeah, it's just it just
and it's so yeah.
But Alondra is the moment, and you don't need to be. You just need to compliment, as you said. So that makes sense.
He know what to do. Now yeah. I'm gonna give him this, even if they are faking and this is not real. He knows what to do. He is not being problematic. He is not making everything about me. Like he seemed like I see him like, like just do little stuff. I'm here for how he know how to act. I'll say
that. Oh yes, and if y'all are new to our channel or watching us, we do have a rating system when we go to looks. Stunning. Well, even there's one above stunning now. That's off the runway, honey.
Yes, it's off the runway.
But stunning, then cute, and then a meh, then a tacky, and then a mama that's garbage.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
very down. And I can't wait to talk about their ass. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. What did you think of Taylor and Alondria at the reunion?
Taylor and Alondria.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nick and Alondria.
Oh, well, okay, I got something on that too. But Nick and Alondria, the first thing, they lost me off the top. Whenever Andy asked them how was the journey, or was the journey worth it? and Alondria was like looking confused,
not answering,
and then like, oh, the journey, and then it was like quiet, and then Nick is all like, well, that's why they don't call me the Big Belgian for nothing, and then it's like laughing, and it's like, well, it's worth it. And then she's like, yeah, it's worth the wait. Who was buying that?
Can I show you? Can I show you what it reminded me of?
Yes.
Hopefully I can show this and I can take it down. This is exactly what I thought. I said, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, girl, you tried it. I was born in the morning, but not this morning.
I also feel too like, while you pulling that up, Nick tries.
Oh, I'm not sharing.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say Nick tries really hard to be like not Nikki or what, like a mature guy outside. I could almost see him like processing in his head. It seems like of how he responds to things, and I think that part of Alondria has upped him, and and keeping that like and raising that maturity in him. I would definitely say that.
I think that's a good thing. Like, you should want somebody that when you're around them, they make you want to have your life together and not be acting stupid and like a little boy. And I remember them. They showed the scene when Alondra and Shelly first got there. The boys were in another room making a bunch of noise, and like they
And
had a
how they
slumber
look.
party. And
Yes.
they were like, and I would have. I wish I was there because I would have been. I wish I was the third girl. Like, bitch, I'm about to go. They were like, oh my god, we are here with a bunch of little kids. Exactly, and it's just not cute to me. The boys just were giving. Even I'm gonna wait till we get there, but even when we gonna get there, but this is what that Orlandra's answer gave about the journey.
Intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah, yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
Um, I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tori.
So why?
Oh, okay, girl. But that's exactly what that was given. Because when Megan did that, I was like, nah, Megan. You should have just said I don't want to answer something because we know you lying the way 'cause you
Like
heard that
sexual?
lady ask you.
Like
That's
sexual?
that's exactly what Alondra was given. Did you have how was the journey, girl? Yes, yes.
I was thinking in my head, what am I supposed to say here? Like, I gotta keep the people going.
Girl, bye.
That is hilarious. But she told them like, or they said they don't care what we think, which I wouldn't either, because y'all doing what y'all need to do for this PR thing. They know what they got, Quentin. They said they don't care what we think. Nick and Alandria. They about them having a fake relationship and all this like that. It was like,
What really gagged me was Nick said he went to go hang out with Taylor. He went to visit Taylor to hang out with him. And it's like he's not even dating Orlandria. Like I like like it's not weird. Like I guess it doesn't even come up.
Do you think that made sense with the question that was asked there was like about your ex? Whenever I think Andy referred to Taylor as her ex. And they were like, ex? They was like, that's a bit of a stretch kind of thing.
Yeah, that was a stretch. Ex was too much.
Mm-hmm. But would you? I'm trying to think if I'm in a relationship with this man and this dude embarrassed me on national TV, would I want you hanging out with him? I don't know. I'm trying to think how I would feel about
But see how you worded that? I think how you worded that, yes. I don't want you hanging out with the man that embarrassed me on TV. But no, he is not my ex-boyfriend.
No.
But yes, he did embarrass me on TV. He embarrassed me down to the ground. And I think should we get into this? We could get into this now. We don't have to. Orlandria got points for me, honey. Now I know at least one of our girls in our group did not really care for Orlandria's crash out, in quotations. Was this at the Stand on Business challenge?
I can't remember the name of the challenge it was, but I think it might have been.
And Orlandria got Taylor together because she was like, you kind of were leading me on and playing like you were still gonna, give effort to me and Clark. And it's very clear that you're not, and I just don't have time. So then for her, she got back home and saw the piece where he said, I'm not sexually attracted to her. So she wanted America to know I'm not goofy. I did not know this piece. If I knew that, I definitely wouldn't have even pursued him. And I was like, thank you, girl.
I love that.
That's how you was looking.
She definitely was looking like that. You're so right. I was so glad that she said that and that she vocalized that. And she realized how that looked. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Bree. And I agree with you, Bree. They're right there. And I think that's the part of Nick's immaturity that shows like, because no one shouldn't have to tell you not to be friends with somebody. It's not that. He should know that on his own. Yeah. Like, I look sideways. I'm like, why are you going to hang out with this dude? And that half-ass apology, we could talk about that too. Was that an apology?
Not at all. I think it was an if in there. If you ever give me an apology or put if, you could if up your ass. Just put it up your ass, or come lick my ass and climb a tree, like Heavenly said. She said kiss it, but you can lick mine. That is not an apology. You still my dog.
What was that? He is so corny. Oh my god!
And then, and then Miss Macon, Georgia, 2023, sitting there looking crazy, grinning, and that's why I don't like her ass now.
That was so strange to me. That whole interaction, and like Alondra was giving, like whenever she's said, like I would not, like you said, I would not be running after somebody that's not physically attracted to me. Like I can't make. You can't.
She said, I don't even want that to grow. And
right. Yeah, that's the word, grow. And then this Negro turns around and still says, like, I was, trying to grow. Like, he admitted that's what he was doing, and he still thought that was okay. Like, trying to grow into something. Like, he was still trying to rationalize himself for how he treated her. So I was like, you're not really apologizing to this girl. You don't care.
Can I tell you my final judgment on? Oh, we ain't even at him. I'm gonna wait till we get to him. I'm sorry. Never mind. I can't stand him. But we're gonna wait. Was it any? And yes, Nick being friends with him, and then like someone just said, after that fake ass apology too. Oh, it's a no. Like I'll be like, you can't be friends with him no more. I'm sorry. And then if he's still kicking it with Austin too,
look, yeah,
y'all can't be friends with Austin. We're not doing that. I'm black and I'm black. We're not doing that.
Absolutely not. And they're going in two different stratospheres right now. You don't need to be connected with Taylor, no kind of way. But Taylor was like, already in how many days? They were in the house barely a week. This is my best friend in life. That's all. That's all you need to know.
I'm gonna wait till we get there. I got a verdict on him.
We can hold. I guess you want to hold on to. Yeah, we'll wait till we see all the looks.
Because this article, I think, going in order, so we can just go in order.
All right.
Are we done with Nick Alondria?
Pretty much. Then we have some more stuff on Alondria, more Alondria and Shelly kind of together and going after the girls and different stuff around that. But
you know what I was gagged by, to answer Queso Rare's question? I didn't know that Taylor had modeled for Louis Vuitton and that he be modeling. Really? Yes, bitch. He was on one of the runway shows that Pharrell did. I was so gagged. He still looked like Woody. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the look. Even the look they had him in, I was like, this is so hilarious, because out of all the looks, like it would be this one that they put you in, and this is not cute because I would not wear this. What's his last name? Is it Green? Or that's Ace's last name?
I don't know that dude last name. Taylor. Taylor Cornball. No, I'm with you, Nay. I don't think Clark is really that into him. Then one day it was something they got caught on live, or what was that video or something? It seemed like they were arguing. Something was going on, and he was like, "You want me to take them Louis Vuitton back?" Oh, that's why he got all that Louis too, probably. He's like, "You want me to take that Louis Vuitton back?" or something like that, and all that stuff. And she like straightened up.
He said that to Clark.
Apparently, he had brought all this stuff from her. Well, like she was definitely giving that energy. I think you called it out, Quentin. You said I could definitely see Clark getting. I think that was you talking about getting like with an athlete or like somebody with money.
Basically. Or a rapper. I said she give me a basic rapper girlfriend.
So
but she was the top rapper, like a little BC list rapper. That's how you know she's still playing young girl games. I wish a nigga would threaten me on taking the stuff back. Take it back. Come find it. come to my house and get it and take it back and see what happened. But first, see if you bad enough to come in my house and get it and find it. And then, if you do, see what happened. She is giving Kenya Moore talking about it. She straightened up. She ain't no diva, but we already knew she wasn't no diva. But let's go on to the next person. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did you see him looking like Buzz Lightyear?
I did.
Stupid.
I did.
Ooh, even in Louis, did Luann to quote the Duchess Luann? Even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes. So this is a fool, and he look a fool. No,
I have not come across Taylor's brother. Have you?
No, I haven't seen.
He asked us that.
Y'all send us the link.
If you got a pic, yeah, send us a pic because I would definitely like to see.
One day, one of our Bravo girls gonna have to jump on the live with us. That'd be fun.
Oh boy, is she next?
Not free merch. He passed. Exactly. It must have been his family's money because I don't see how he's a model. Exactly. Me either.
Family's money.
Nothing of all his family has money.
Oh yeah, they got the ranch. They do the rodeos. Like he got money.
He don't talk like he come from a family with money. He talks like he a step away from Amaya. If you ask me, he be sounding slow. Honey, Bestie is on it. She just sent the picture in the Instagram chat. Okay, next is Miss Hood Rat. And that's her name, Huda Mustafa and Jeremiah. Oh, they put her with Jeremiah. I thought they was gonna put her with Chris. That's funny.
That's interesting. Well, Chris don't be looking like nothing anyway. With dress.
She has this tattoo down her back.
I can't remember the front. I guess the front is just. Of course,
like
she's showing her booty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right. I don't really do anything for me, but it's regular.
I love her hair. Huda's hair is giving Beyonce B-Day cover, like that hair that the girls, it's become like a meme now that the girls like, oh, this was the hair. This is giving me that. So love the updo. Huda is she's just a Fashion Nova girl. We were talking about it last night.
That's true.
This is why she's not getting fashion deals, but I don't even think that's what she's going for, and that's fine. She's just a pretty girl, and she got a nice body. And that's what she's serving. She just serving sex, and she pretty. She gets a Q from me. She looks pretty.
All right, Q. I'm giving her a meh.
Not a meh.
She go definitely gets a meh for me. It's like, and it's not bad. I don't know.
Hood is pretty. Her surgeon did a great job.
Look at your bestie agrees with me. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll agree with y'all and give her a meh because she wore black. She couldn't even give us a color or a sparkle. She just said, I'm gonna wear black and show my body and have my back out. So she got points with me for the hair. She definitely is giving Kim K. She's always giving Kim K. But she want to be Kim K. Because you can say what you want to about the Kardashians. Them girls be giving fashion in latter years. Not back in the day. They used to be back basic like her. But yeah, they fashion today. She not giving them today. She giving them like before Kanye. When they still had Dash. Okay, what did you think about Mr. Jeremiah Brown and his cream?
I think this is swag. I think it's pretty slick.
Same. Hated it. I didn't like his shoe. I ain't gonna say I hated it. I just wish he had on a different shoe. But I like the suit.
Yeah, I like the suit.
I like that he didn't. I like that he ain't have on a shirt,
A
just show
shirt.
the chest,
That's right.
a little necklace.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You think Jeremiah got any kind of redemption on the reunion?
Yes, I did like what he said about Huda saying that he was love bombing her. And after he gave the definition and like explained it some more, I guess love bombing I guess that's not correct. I don't think how he was moving was correct, but he was not love bombing. So that's fine. I bought that, and I guess I still side eye him because his type is Latin women and exotic. But you're gonna always get a side eye from me with
Yeah.
that. Like, I just don't. That don't. I'm not. That's just not okay for me. I'm sorry.
I would say he was standing on some business though. He was like kind of really vocalizing how he felt and kind of pushing back and stuff on the guys. And I do think and this is part where Ace was losing me a little bit in that, like he didn't want to give in to any of us with Jeremiah because I think y'all were doing too much on this guy.
Mhm.
I think y'all were going too hard. But actually, Ace did. Let me correct myself. He did say like he feels like he voted wrong to
He
send
did.
Jeremiah out, and it should have been Austin, even though America had Jeremiah going out. That was interesting.
But I don't think that Ace feels that way because he feels that his feelings on Jeremiah were too much. I think he thinks he voted wrong because he didn't like how Austin started acting afterward
That's
and
fair.
talking to him.
That's fair.
That was more so giving ego. Like, oh, this bitch wanted to talk to me crazy. I should have sent you home. That's what that was giving me. That wasn't giving that I felt remorseful or and I was doing too much on you. And this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's how I interpret.
No, I think that's actually a very astute opinion. I think that's very accurate once I think about it.
Because when they went to the point, I don't know if this is what Jeremiah was saying it or Austin, because when they got to that point, they were like basically saying, well, you know that you were in charge of the guys, like you were running the house. He was like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. And that's why, but so that's why I'm not, you just didn't like that Austin started giving you pushback and stuff. That's why you wanted Austin to go home. Thank you, bestie.
That is true.
That's why she my bestie. When we right, we right.
No, that is true. He because him and Austin definitely do not get along at all.
And I'm not mad at that either. I don't like that bitch in any capacity.
Oh, I'm with Ace 1000% in everything over Austin.
Now that you got right.
Absolutely.
I don't know what it took for you to get there, but you know that he the op, so we okay.
Absolutely. And I do think Huda, and then go back to her, was giving Jeremiah these mixed messages. So I wouldn't consider that love, but like she was all over the place. I feel like Huda is her own separate conversation that we probably need to just have after we go through everybody. Like I feel like she is her own. It's so much with her.
Cause she was that's funny. I do feel like she's one of the only people that like really has or like had like something with almost everybody.
Everyone just
and you didn't even have to.
No. And it makes you scratch your head on the girls that love her so much. It's like, okay.
This is totally it's not totally off topic because it's still an NBC Peacock production. But it makes me go back to the people that go up for the Candace Dillards and the people that go up for I'm serious. And the people that go up, I think Candace fans and Kenya fans are a little different, I'll just stick with Candace. I specifically think Candace fans see themselves in Candace. And we have been in clubhouse rooms, and you could just tell from how the girls say, well, I was the girl that people didn't like me because I was outspoken. So I like the Candace. Da, 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 da. So I really think that the girls that like Huda, you a bitch like Huda. You probably some ambiguous girl that want all the certain kind of men to be in your face. And anybody that's keeping you from them men or to give you any pushback,
Yeah.
I'm hurt. You hurt me. You like, oh.
I guess we can address her and Chris though. Like that energy. Whew. That was a lot.
Either.
That was a lot. I feel like I don't like anyone in this situation. Like
He
it's
is
just
very
all
aggressive to me.
Yeah, it just all feels like icky.
Mm-hmm.
Like Huda is like on her end, she's not trying to own up to anything. She's just trying to say like I grew and blah 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 and I moved back. Like so she's not dealing with stuff. And then Chris is just nasty.
Yes. Very nasty. And I'm gonna say this before we get on Chris. I will maybe give him some benefit of the doubt that maybe they cut some stuff out because he was from, I think we found this out after. Oh no, it was some of this on the show. I just can't believe that he didn't bring up any of the problematic things that he was saying Huda was doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her like, I'm gonna punish you if you don't have sex with me, or it sounded like some of the stuff he was saying would sound like she was like pushing up on him, like
yeah, it sounded like sexual harassment, really.
Yeah,
and so like it did. It sounded like he was forced to have to pretty much sleep with this girl or like whatever they did. And I get Chris. I guess I want to back up. I just wish he approached it because I'm a really like way on Chris's side in terms of how like everything with Huda and all this stuff and the stuff she was saying about him. Because of course you don't want nobody disrespecting you and talking sideways about you. Maybe it's too talking to a woman. Maybe it shouldn't be that thing. I don't know if that's just in my mind, gender things there, but I just wish he just handled it differently. The way like he was talking about all these situations and her, it just seemed like very
yeah, that's why I'm like I'm kind of conflicted on having an opinion on him because I don't know if they just left that out. Because if that's why he had an attitude, then I'm okay with you having an attitude and being stank with her because of this piece. But it just the way they edited it doesn't seem like that's what you were upset about or like
you probably lost some stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just say we lost some stuff.
That's fair.
He just is real stank in general. I don't know. I just don't really care for him. His hair is stupid to me. I wish he would cut his hair into like a better style. And that's fine that he has curls, but I just don't. All the boys with curly hair just have stupid hair to me. They need to go get a real haircut. Like, I need you to fade up them sides. He just give me the black boy from the puzzle place or something. He's annoying. And I still think that was nasty that he didn't carry Huda. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I said this to y'all. I'm gonna say this on the internet. This is how I feel. And it would be different if he just was wanting to be done with her after he said that she was almost or basically sexually harassing him. You still were willing to pursue her after that. You literally were sitting at the dinner like, what do you want to do? If you still want to pursue it, then I'm fine with doing that. So with that, the moment that she said she didn't want to, then you're immediately nasty. I'm not carrying you through the water. I'm not doing all this stuff. I personally don't like that. Because to me, that gives the same kind of man That's the same man that the moment you do something, or the moment y'all break up, he calling you out your name and cussing you out, might hit you or kicking you out the house. And I don't rock with that, because I've been in relationships and we break up. You still don't have to do all of that. I'm still a person. I'm still this same person that you at some point had these feelings for. Some, yeah, I just don't rock with how he was moving. He was giving too much wishy-washy, like so much mixed signals. How somebody sexually harassed you, but then you still trying to pursue them? I don't know. They just don't go together. He's weird.
There's a lot going on.
That don't make sense.
It was a lot going on.
Yeah, this too. You wanted Shelly to chase you, but then you wasn't doing anything. Once you got in the house, you already knew. Like, he just gives me armor, and you don't give me this, friend, because you're a real tall guy. A lot of real tall men just really feel like I am a prize. I am very tall, and don't let them be tall and nice looking.
Oh yeah, and they're like athletic and built and muscular.
He just feel like I'm a prize. And what I thought that's what the men did. I thought that's how it went, that the men pursue women. So what are you talking about? Talking about, well, I was raised not to pursue a woman. What do you need to date men? I was just confused. He's weird.
Not they right. You don't like the optics. Is it really a breakup? I mean, is it really? It was just too much. They were just doing too much. I think both of them are just like too emotional for me. And maybe that's what it is. There's nothing wrong with emotions, but the way Chris's emotions come out, and I think you hinted at it, it's like is the one who, as soon as you do something wrong, they're gonna be all this and that and that. Yeah, I need him to be more emotionally mature and emotionally intelligent, because the way he handles his emotions is just stank. It's just this level of, like, yeah.
And I get that everybody, different people need different things. And if you the type of person that you date a man and you okay with that, stunning. That's your prerogative. That's just not mine. Like, I don't want to date somebody that the moment I do something, or even if we do break up, like I want you dead, or like you just treated me like I'm that just gives me you never hear anything about me, because you can't just flip like that. That's kind of scary to me. I don't like that at all.
And Bree, that was funny with the single to break up. Andy did have a good time with that.
And then this fool talking about, I thought it was my sister.
Yeah.
She's another dummy. She's a dummy. Her and I think the girl, somebody said her and Amaya friends. That's probably another reason why her and Amaya friends.
Yeah, they Judy's, I guess, apparently.
Honey, give them the dunce cap. I remember some game show back in the day when I was younger, they would put a dunce cap on people's heads.
Yes.
You need one.
I can't talk about my relationship. Netflix won't let me.
I legit thought she had a show when she said that.
Everybody was confused. All right. Who is
ready for the next people?
Yeah.
Okay, next is my Virgo sister.
Yes. Stunting.
We got Shelly in this gold, and then Ace in this green, kind of cropped.
With the glasses.
Oh, right. Why you don't have the glasses in this picture? Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about the obvious. What did you think of their looks?
I mean, I thought they went together nicely. I love Shelly's. I think she looks stunning. Yeah, she is a bombshell. It's giving me. I was trying to think. I feel like I was trying to think who I was thinking about. I think I've seen something like that before, but yeah, I like Shelly's. Ace, well, you stay on Shelly.
I like Shelly's too. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a stunning. I like it. I don't mind her hair being down. I think the wet hair makes sense with with them being on the island.
Yeah.
Does she have on? She did have on some small earrings. She could have had on like a bigger earring or something to me, and some rings or bracelets or something. Her hands just look real bald head to me. But I'm gonna give her a stunning.
I mean, the clothes just be fitting. They just hit.
It was very appropriate for our island.
Yeah.
I love the color of Aces, and I like the crop jacket, but he looked too dressed up for the occasion to me.
You in my head.
He looked
The
like
time was a bit
for the BET Awards.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the time was a bit much to me, like going on with this and going on and the button all the way up. Loosen up. You 22, fella. Come on. You don't love Island. It was
Even him in the that's why I was giving him shit, but it's kind of cute to me. It wasn't he looked cute in the glasses.
He's cute.
Isn't he just 21?
22, I think.
He just screams to me when I was like still in college, and when I really started, I'm gonna toot my horn. I've always been fashionable, but I think once I like got out of high school and went to college and came out as gay, I was like, you just start trying to figure out what my look is or who am I going to be. He just been trying to play with his look. That's what the glasses and this suit and stuff. So it was cute. And he don't look bad. I'm gonna give him a cute.
He don't look bad at all.
It just also made him he looks so little. Like his limbs, you cannot tell. His arms look like they so short. You
gonna find this video. He gonna come at you now.
Ace, you are so cute and a nice man. Your booty, your legs, your lips, all of that. You was popping. But you're not my height, sir. You're not. When you see me standing, I have long or maybe you 5'10" and you just got some short limbs, but you are not giving 5'10". He looks so little.
And he is definitely giving president of the program.
Yeah. He's 23 now.
Oh, he's 23 now. Okay, good.
Like in the way that Nico Landria looked like complimentary, they don't look complimentary.
Not the same.
And his buttons are gold, but they don't look like they going to the same place. Like you could have just put on something islandish. Like she looks very laid back, but I'm gonna give him a cute.
I'm saying I'm gonna give him a
580. She's definitely giving that.
Y'all, this man gonna get y'all
that neck. You just got to look at the things. Look at my hand and fingers and look at his. No.
That man is not 5'6". Don't do that.
I can do that too. But he nothing about him registers as a tall but people have different proportions too, but no.
I'm gonna stop because I do call him my little gummy bear.
5'9". I know. and he was so upset about that because he was like a whole thing about Amaya making a joke about your height, sir. This lady was being colorist. How about bring that up? But your height is not that big of a deal. I'm sorry.
Very mad.
Ace
was kind of bad all night. I felt like he was
feet dangling, swinging.
Not feet dangling. Oh my god. I can't with y'all. They got any more looks on there? Are we gonna get into the comments? Who else is on there? Or is this the main?
Pepe.
Oh, they did have Chris on there. I was trying to think if we should get into Ace and Shelly. Who all goes down? And child, some of the extras, I ain't even got nothing to say about them.
Me either. Oh, he look bad, bitch. Look at his hair. And I saw a video. He's problematic too. This bitch either a Trump supporter or he following one of them problematic ass podcast people. Something he
Any
probably
from upstate New York or something, and a baseball player. That's all I
thought
need
he
to
was
hear.
from Florida.
Oh, maybe Florida. I just remember he playing baseball, and I was like, oh, okay.
I don't even like him no more. Bella looked pretty to me.
Bella was pretty.
Mm.
Yeah. Is Bella? What is she?
I think she's Middle Eastern. I think.
Okay.
She's pretty. She looked like Nicole right here. Nicole Scherzinger.
I was about to say something when I zoomed in, but I'm just no.
What
I'm
was
not gonna get canceled before we get started.
I can see this tape on her arm holding up her strap. You see that tape on her arm?
Yes.
What she was about to say? She giving pose.
Just a little bit.
In a good way, though.
In a good
Not
way.
in a bad way.
I don't want people to take it wrong. And
No,
that's
in a
what I
good
was
way.
like about it.
I can see it, but she looks stunning.
Yes.
She looks like a model.
Because
Like,
boy features are stunning, like can't be, and I just like, sometimes
what you said? What features?
boy features,
You said boy. I guess she got a strong jaw, but she giving me model. She giving me like Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next thing. Now, when I was watching the show, I thought she looked better. Mama needs some makeup on or something. She looked a little. Was they tired and hot and drunk? Her and TJ looked like they had been outside all day in the heat, and she looked humid. Oh, Bella is Filipino and Hawaiian. Thank you. We're about to. Basti about to be our producer. We about to send her the link. And she about to be, how you can have people on here, but they not on stage.
Yes, she gonna be in our ear.
Yeah. She about to be the producer. She looked hit, honey. I don't know what it is. She looked tired, and I was tired of her crying.
Outfit was definitely not it. Ooh, speaking of outfits, not it.
I don't remember him having this on because I thought he looked horrible. This what he had on sitting down. Maybe he did. I know his pants and them shoes and them socks was a fold. And his hair looked like it was darker.
It's giving Florida though, for sure.
And he from Michigan, but same difference. Oh, we got to talk about her fashions. Miss Clark. What did you think about Miss Clark?
I don't even remember.
I'm talking about this outfit.
I know, that's what I'm looking at. I didn't even realize like they're like a lot of stuff. Like
it does.
It just looked tacky to me. I don't.
She looked like she was on a Housewives of Atlanta reunion. She looked like Portia on one of the early reunions when she dove on Kenya. I don't like it. Clark is Portia Jr. Yes. Where did you think you was going?
I don't know. That's And Brie, I don't think she did speak at the reunion. Well, she didn't speak on the show either, so it didn't really matter.
I didn't even notice this fucking tiger he had on his lapel.
That's what he had on.
Girl. Girl, he got on this black so he could get him some shape, honey. Mama wanted to give hourglass figure on his jacket. Yes, mama. Hey, tacky.
Tacky 1, tacky 2.
Bitch, and she looked like Kim Kardashian in 2008.
Tacky 3.
I came with this bandage dress. What year did you say?
No, I just said tacky 3. I said tacky 1, tacky 2, tacky 3.
Bye. And she looked like Erica Jane.
It's
okay.
That child. Oh, Miss Coco. I got some stuff to say about her too. She
And she
disappointed
looked
me.
like she was on Flavor of Love. And this looked like
Oh,
a cheap version of Ariana dress
wait,
after
hey,
the man cheated on her.
we are getting worse and worse.
Yes, honey. She didn't have the body for this.
I do, though she did not. I do remember that one though. That fit. So I remember seeing that on camera and was like, "Ooh, no."
Another person with a foolish curl, and his chest hair looked like taco meat.
Why don't you? Ooh, that's how you wear your chest hair out. I just can't.
And he looked cute to me, but he didn't look nice tonight. They didn't let him say a word. I didn't even know
Look
he
at his
had.
outfit.
I can't. He looked. He looked like a little boy. He looked so small.
Yeah, I don't think they kept. If they talked to him, they definitely edited it all out.
Mhm. Oh, that's what Iris had on. Oh,
Iris is an interest. I'm gonna just say interesting looking person to me.
she give me a little duck tease, but she cute.
Yeah,
She give me a little duck tease.
it's like about like that permanent.
Okay.
What your bestie say?
Elon was looking like Dorit by the head. Remember when Dorit had that girl in the front? Yes, I remember
I remember.
that. I can see it. You want to go back to? We could just talk about the
All
people
right.
that matter, and yes, get to the rest.
Yes, Miss Shelley. What
I'm
was
here.
it?
I'm just refilling me a beverage. I'm here.
Let's just start. I'm just starting whatever pops in my mind. And the first thing that popped in my mind was the bully situation.
Okay.
I don't know why that just popped in my mind. So we'll go there to the bully situation. Where Miss Huda, that whole conversation that they were having on the couch. One thing I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, it's not just Shelly having this conversation, first of all. But how does Shelly? Well, we know how the black person is gonna come out being accused of being a bully and stuff. But I was trying to really understand how even what they were saying was bullying.
That little clip when they showed the girls, it was a group of them
On the couch, and they were talking when Huda was looking over that. Like she used that clip to go on the rampage to talk about her being a bully.
That's how it's seen from the edit or from the show. Like this was an example of Shelly and Alondra bullying her. But I guess she didn't think Alondra was bullying her. It was just Shelly.
And it was like, I think Sierra was over there. Some boys was over there. I can't remember another girl. Like it was a lot of people. Because I was just trying to figure out what is deeper. Like, is she just kind of jealous of the attention that they were getting? And Shelly, it always seemed like she had something for Shelly for her to even come at Ace in that challenge and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's something deeper there with Huda, with Shelly.
I agree.
It just was not adding up to me.
I keep saying, Huda gives me baby Kim Kardashian, and we already know the Kardashians like certain kind of men. So to me, Huda just gave like Olandria and Shelly were like her competition because you want the same kind of men that I want. That's what it was giving.
It's crazy. I was like, wow, she is really jealous of this lady.
Mm-hmm.
It was because that was such a stretch. That was such a stretch. All right. And then the other thing, it was weird with them with the whole conversation with Chris. I felt like they stayed on that too long. And I didn't even understand what point they were trying to prove at the end of it. But like with Chris, whatever they played like the long conversation with Huda trying to say, oh, I brought Chris here for you and for me. I know you want him. I kind of got Shelly's point because it seemed like Huda kept trying to stress, like, I'm doing all this stuff for you girls. like in building up this I'm a girl's girl and that whatever that means, and playing that out the wazoo. And I felt like they kept kind of missing her point doing this whole thing.
I agree.
That just wasn't even making sense there either. I love the way Shelly and Alondra and Alden was standing on business. And I felt like nobody could ever keep up with them and couldn't really understand what they were talking about or being obtuse on purpose.
I agree. And I think all Shelly was saying was, you keep trying to make it seem like you're doing something for me, and you are not. You are doing something that's self-serving, and you trying to play on my intelligence and act like I'm slow and I don't see what you're doing. You just want this boy to stay here for you, and that's fine. You could have just said that, but you could just every time you say it's for you, but for me too. Like, stop playing with me. That didn't even make sense. I mean, she kept doing that in the same conversation.
That would have pissed me off. I'm like, girl, stop. Like, I see what you're doing.
And like, you not that smart, so I don't know if you think you outsmarting me. That would have made me, and you know, Shelly is a Virgo with me. That would have made me mad. I understood.
Yeah, she was standing on business though. I love when her and Alondra together was just eating the girls up and going through, and they was really calling them out, like who pretty much kind of been talking out the side of their necks. I can't remember how they worded it or whatever, like, but just who's been just different outside of the villa than they been inside. And that first one with Coco, with Alondra. Look, I was rooting for Coco at one point in time.
Same.
Not no more.
Not anymore. But you know, it would have been too much like right for all the black girls to act correct. And we already Clark didn't do it all the way, but Clark was giving us, I want to be a bird here, but I'm a keep it at bay. But Coco said, no, I'm gonna do it all the way once I go home, because she was pressed.
And I remember them podcasting and her and liking all this stuff and sending this stuff out. She was definitely calling Alondra a dummy. Like Chase that boy with that. I don't know how she tried to turn that my man comment to something positive. Like Alondra is dumb. But this is why I love Alondra, because it was when they say whatever, I guess it was Coco wanted to talk to her or something, or Coco was somewhere where she was like, I'm good on that.
She said, I don't want to speak to her.
and then let her know right in the reunion exactly what it was.
And I would have did the same. Coco tried it, but again, I knew all the black girls couldn't come correct and be, and act accordingly. So we're not surprised. And that's why her ass was sitting at the reunion looking like New York on Flavor of Love in 2005, because that's what that dress was looking like. And her eyeliner that matched. She pretty, but she irritated me with that.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
And it's just so silly because, girl, to quote the girls on Basketball Wives, you was a non-motherfucking factor. You was on here for like 1, maybe 2 episodes. The girls was just saying, oh, she was pretty. The girls was trying to get you back on another season, and you had to fuck up the thing. All you had to do was shut up and take some cute pictures.
Why did she come out talking so much? I was so confused. That would have confused me too.
Like, huh? Not the bitch. We don't even remember her name. The girls was probably like, what was her name?
And you know what's funny to me? For her to talk about Alondra being standoffish. And Alondra, I don't know, she was like, she was like, I don't know, y'all. I just got back up in here. She was going through all these emotions, seeing Taylor and coupled up with somebody. And this, it was a lot going on. But us as Black people, I thought we understood how we communicate. Like, to me, that wouldn't have been her being standoffish. Like, I would have understood how she felt. Like, I don't know. That was weird. And it was like, did you approach her to talk to her?
And it is a dating show. This ain't House Party. It
Okay.
ain't Big Brother. Like, girl, you came in here to possibly take one of our men. So I don't know how friendly you thought we were gonna be. And no shade, but women, y'all know that y'all don't be that friendly to each other anyway. So I just don't know how friendly did she think. How friendly did she think they was gonna be? This is not RuPaul's best friend race.
Say that again. That part, Lynn, that just made me know who Coco was. I was like, wow.
A goofy, a bird head.
Yeah. You trying to have an opportunity, trying to have a little 15 minutes.
And got it in the wrong way.
And then, these girls were going to be the girls. And
I mean, can't
give it right back
get
to
them
you.
off our timeline. I feel like every day I go on Instagram, all I see is Cat's Eye and Shelly and Alondria. If I see another Gap Cat's Eye ad, they about to milk this all girl to Halloween.
Oh, I gotta know though. I mean, the biggest thing with the show, with the heart rate challenge. What did you think about that extended clip?
Okay. Now, in our friend group, they know this. I have been saying all along that for me, it didn't give that Ace was really into Shelly like that. To me, it gave that Ace was just like K. Michelle said, why you got an attitude, girl? That's everybody, dude. He was giving to me, not everybody, but he was giving like he was just down for the whatever. Anytime they had a game or they had to kiss somebody, he didn't at no point he gave that he had hesitation. He was always ready. I felt like that before we even saw that clip. But from seeing that clip, and at that point, you and Shelly was like, you trying to let her know you want to lock it down, and you were like feeding into it. She had her coochie in your face, and you like cheese and tongue out. I was like, this just validated what I said. And I also don't think that Ace is one of them black men that like, you know how black women would be like, or like even us, we'll date somebody out of our race, but we would like to be with somebody black. Ace, right. I don't know if Ace don't necessarily give me that. Ace giving me what all the other black men giving, that he down for whatever, but he just ended up with Shelly. But that just confirmed it for me. Like, that was very disrespectful. And then all the while you mad because Shelly wanted to explore stuff with Chris, but you doing this.
Nah. The way he was grabbing her ass and all that stuff, and the kissing was a lot. The way that they were kissing, and the places his hands was going, like, yeah, no. I didn't like that one bit. I wish Ace got questioned. I don't know if they just cut that out. I don't know if they questioned him at all. When I think about in the reunion on that part,
they didn't show nothing. No, maybe they cut it out, but they definitely didn't show him reacting or them asking him a question, and they should have. And if I was Shelly, I would have been mad all over again. And knowing I didn't know this, and you ain't asked this lady to be your girlfriend. Wouldn't be me.
He said he's cooking up something, Quentin. He said he's cooking up something special.
But see, this is why one of the girls sent the reel, and he had all this stuff in the truck and bringing gifts and all these flowers. But this is why I said all of that, you can keep all of that. You don't even want to commit to this lady who is older than you and who you was playing around in the house. So I don't know. It ain't talking about we getting married. Oh, okay.
Our producer got us, honey. She said, Breed, let us know. Jeremiah said they questioned him and that Shelly got on him at the reunion.
Oh, okay, but they
Cut
cut
it
it out. Okay. Now, see, I'm not slow. It was given that they was cutting out a lot of stuff because it just was like, oh, y'all was skipping over a lot.
Yes, definitely. They cut out some stuff that didn't make sense. Like, that it would have made it a much stronger reunion.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't mad at the reunion. It could have been more.
Mm-hmm.
They could have got into it a lot more with some stuff.
He took her to Bali for her birthday. He wants to do a big gesture, and that's fine. But what I think what I'm saying, and as a person who has had men do grand gestures, but I couldn't get them to do basic things that I actually wanted them to do that like actually matter in our day-to-day relationship. And Ace is younger, so I think that's just not a good habit for somebody who just started out to date.
I
For
agree
them
with
to think that that's what you do. That's not what you do. You could do all that stuff later. How about you just do something basic and just ask me to be your girlfriend and just commit to only dating me? That's very basic. I don't need you to take me to Bali and you can't even do that. Or you could just be my sugar daddy. Or we could just be having fun. But you're not about to also be on a show talking about we getting married, and I definitely missed
I
that.
hated that part. I'm like, you're 23? Please don't be talking about this. Like, this is not the 1950s. We do not have to like get married as soon as you're like 21, 22, 23. Like, no, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's just way too early to be thinking about that stuff.
Like, sir, you missing a lot of steps.
Absolutely. I agree. But some people are that big, like that's their love language, just gift giving and all that stuff. But I get it. And as a part of that, that's can be romantic.
Yeah,
It's
that's cute.
Huh?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just said it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, can do that, but it's not what's important. And you're not even offering the basics to me right now. I'm not seeing it.
And again, I'm gonna go back to this clip. That's why I'm like, I don't think his concept of relationships are what it need to be. Ace doesn't do for social media, so I don't know. I'm not saying that. I just think it's very grand. And then again, I'm gonna go back to what he was doing in the house. You want her to commit to only dating you, but then you're doing this stuff with Huda, but then don't even want to ask her to be your girlfriend. That just don't make sense. I don't know. That don't make sense to me. And in my experience, but see, this why I keep. I know our girlfriends like him, but this why I keep going back to what I said at first. His initial energy is I did not like it. It was not giving that this is who I saw or like, ooh, like I really like her. It was just giving she is one of the options. And that's why what he doing now is still giving that. Because to me, a man that wants you gonna be asking you to the point where you got to tell the man, I'm not ready yet. He ain't. He just fine going on trips and going to dinner and like, okay.
And I say, maybe I'll tell you a terminology with a basis because I don't know them on a day-to-day basis to say that. I'm thinking about the perspective of the show, what I seen. It wasn't given
commitment. That's what I expect.
Yes, it was not giving me commitment for that show. So, and I'm still confused at what it is. Like I can hear words. But even though I'm in love with her, stuff like all that stuff was like quiet and there's like this laughing and this giggle and like I don't know. It just
I promise if I knew that while I was watching, I would have watched it feeling totally different. I did not know that till we got off the show and our friends. No, I think I didn't know that till just when we got on here. I did not know that Shelly and Ace were not boyfriend and girlfriend. How are you telling me you're in love with me? And and I'm not saying that you can't feel those feelings, but if you feel that strong about me, you don't feel strong enough to ask me to just be your girlfriend. That's basic. That's what I'm talking. To me, that is basic. You're not asking me to go down the aisle. Britney Spears got fucking married for 72 hours. So asking me to be your girlfriend, yes, that is basic. That is so basic. And y'all have known each other at this point for at least this was filmed a month ago. So it's been like 3 months now. Or 2-3 months.
And you liked her before the show.
Right, and these bitches know each other.
It's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot. Maybe it's a California thing, Quentin, and we just don't understand.
Yeah, maybe this is because they keep talking about grand gesture. Maybe that's East Coast thing. Because I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep going off my experience. That shit don't work out for people. And if you look at the Real Housewives and all of that, people get grand gestures all day, every day. They have men buying them things. But at the end of the day, any damn man could do that. You could meet Chris Brown today and he could buy you that. That don't mean anything to me. Let my car break down and I want to be able to call you and you coming to help me get my shit together. That's showing that you care about somebody, not paying for it. What you just did, how you put down everything for your friends, that's showing that you care about somebody, not paying for something. That's not showing for me. That's not my love language. That don't work for me. You need to show me some commitment, or I don't give a fuck about nothing about what you talking about.
I just and I'm gonna keep saying, I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. But my dream is that for Shelly and Alondria to be alone and not with any of these men, and for them to just be out there doing that thing and get with somebody older. I just feel like these boys are too young. At least let them cook a little bit more. It's just gonna be so much to change from 22, 23.
If he paying for something, it's her love language, and that's why he's giving. Oh, okay. Well, so if it works for Shelly, then stunning.
Stunning.
And me and Shelly are the same zodiac sign. I just know for me, that just doesn't work for me. If people have different experiences, from my father on down, that is my experience with men in general. I will pay for something. I will not take the time to actually get to know you or like take the time to do things that you want to do. So yeah, I like the free things matter to me the most. Like, and that probably sounds crazy, but they do. I don't care that much about somebody spending money on me because anybody could do that. I'm a blessed person. I always have a bitch that'll spend some money on me. I want a man who gonna listen to me and actually care about what I'm going through. We'll see.
I agree.
You should, and you know, you've been right. You was right about Amaya and Brian, but I think I might be right on this one. And he ain't showed me nothing that made me feel otherwise. Nothing. She's an August Virgo. Oh, that's it. She probably act more like a Leo. So that's probably why. Because for a Virgo, all the Virgos I know, that's cute. But bitch, I'm cute. I can get a man to buy me something. That ain't nothing. I want you to do something. I need a nigga to stick around. Like, But that's cute.
And Shelly's like 27 or something, right?
And
26 older. I don't know.
But if she like it, I love it. He wouldn't be in my face with them glasses on, talking about I love you, I'm in love with you, but ain't asked me. When men have brought up to me about marriage, they were my boyfriend. Like,
I know. How you said like I'm gonna marry her? Like, I don't. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. too, like with somebody like that. I don't know. I just did not like hearing that at all. At all. And I feel like everybody around them puts that pressure on too. And they got to learn to not succumb to what people want you to do.
I like material things too, Bree. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's not, I don't want that to ever be the basis of what my relationship is on. My relationship is on the things you do for me monetarily. Because we're not talking about what he does for, like, if y'all tell me that this lady a model and he get up and he meal prep her stuff for the week or do, I'll be like, oh, okay. But just telling me that he buying a bunch of stuff for her, I don't know. That doesn't impress me much. Because any nigga, this a pretty girl, this girl model. She can have any man do that for her. That's just my point. Like, any man could do. She could be with some ball player. She could be with anybody.
And I should say, Brie, I guess my point with that, and I not talking about marriage in general, but this is on national TV. I feel like this is like to the world, like it's like an extra layer of expectation now around them and all this stuff. I just felt like that was just careless, just to say, just like that, just to throw that out there like that. Like, that's a lot.
Okay. Well, yeah. And again, if she like it, I love it. That's just not what I would like.
We'll see. I think I don't know. They got a this is one couple in life, and while I do root for everybody black with couples and stuff, well, mostly everyone, you know, some foolery out there. They're not in that category, but this is one that's just gonna have to prove me wrong. I just have a feeling. I don't know what it is, and I can't even like. It's no real, like, I have no concrete proof of anything. It's just a feeling.
Same. Nothing about their dynamic has wooed me in any capacity. Nothing. I have not seen anything. They look cute together, but aside from that, I don't see anything and be like, oh, I really love that for her. He just there. And he cute. And that's it. And he buying her stuff cute. Now get all you can out the nigga. Do all of that. But I'm just saying, when we talking about actual relationship, I don't know. It's giving very Disney Channel. It's giving my love don't cost a thing. That movie. Oh, yeah. I don't think he's too young. My husband knew early on what's up. We would be 40. Oh man, you can know early on what's up, but he also talking about I'm in love with her, and at the point, I'ma just go off my last relationship. At the point where a nigga talking about they in love with me, we were in a damn relationship. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's asking for.
And maybe I feel different if he's actually had a girlfriend in life before. I don't know. It's a lot about this.
He just don't know the order of operations.
It's a lot.
Because I got a question. When we look up in a few years and then I guess maybe they boyfriend and girlfriend and they having kids and stuff, but they with each other. But let me not even get into that because I'm going to make the girls mad. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even going to get into it. But I'm going to just say, now, you know, it's a lot of stuff from the heterosexual community and from Christianity that I don't agree with or go up for. But it's some things I do. And I believe in courting. And I just believe in
courting.
I believe that you do things in an order and in the correct way. And maybe because this is first relationship, he just don't have the order together. And we're going to pray for him. And I'm going to pray for my Virgo sister. I couldn't imagine dealing with him day to day, seeing how he is with the men and how they have to follow his lead all the time. And it's given that she about gonna have to do that too. I couldn't imagine.
Now, were there any of the extras in the reunion that did like the Pepes, the Hannahs, the Iris, all them people?
Pepe is just annoying to me. And Pepe was getting on my nerve because he kept acting like Hannah was just so special and just so unique. And Hannah was like probably one of the most basic white girls on the show. So I just couldn't get why he couldn't get past her. That whole conversation with him and Grayson was stupid. And I kind of wish that she didn't even have it because it was giving me Noelle, how she was crashing out over that tab boy on Martha's Vineyard. Like, and he need to go get his hair together.
Didn't he cheat on Iris with another basic white girl anyway?
Is that what the people said, that he cheated on her?
Mm-hmm.
It's a oh, and you know what? We didn't say this, but I kind of feel like this about Brian too. I bet you Brian really like white girls too. That's what it's giving. To be honest, all the men who wasn't white on this show gave me that they really want a girl that's other or white. That's what all of them gave me. And I said it from the start, even Ace, they all gave me that. Ace, Chris, all of them. They don't want no black girl. That's what it's giving. Pepe ain't shit. Pepe moved from woman to woman, yes.
Yeah.
But it just was throwing me off like Hannah was just something so like she was just this one.
He was hurt over that.
And then you were her second choice, and she didn't even choose you. She chose Charlie. Then when Charlie ass went home, then she chose you.
Then she chose you, yeah.
For the Latin people watching this show, I hope that y'all just didn't watch this show for drama. I hope y'all saw some of the problems that y'all have going on in y'all community. And we got it going on in our community too, but we know. Y'all need to sit down and discuss what is going on with y'all. Because y'all got the same problem that we got with the black men. Y'all, I mean, they love them some white people, honey.
Your bestie about to get you.
What she say? Ace doesn't want a black girl. Now, I said what I said. Anytime, and you saw the video. Now, he was just as I saw the same excitement with every girl. To me, I didn't get this. I'm loyal and I want a black girl. That's not what I got from him. No. He just maybe happened to didn't like some of them girls he was
I don't know. I think Ace.
I could be wrong, but did he look like he wasn't enjoying his time with Huda?
I'm gonna say like he would entertain, and it's something after. I don't know. I feel like he does give me though when he settles down that he wants a black woman. I feel like.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But I think he can have fun with.
And he surely was.
And that's
he was ready for all the girls. And I'm gonna give you, because I'm not making stuff up. Look at how Olandria, when it was outside of and he wasn't affectionate with everybody. I'm not saying that. But look at how Olandria, when the men was like, "Can I kiss you?" She'd be like, especially if they wasn't black. She'd be like, I don't really kiss outside the challenges. Ace was just giving me, I don't like you. Like he didn't like Amaya, because Amaya was saying and doing stuff he didn't like. He wasn't giving me that he was, I don't know. I just didn't get that. He was just giving me, he was down for everybody, like I said earlier. And that's what all the boys was giving me. But to me, just in contrast, black women don't be giving, I'm down for everybody. So that's my point. The black men be like, it don't matter. They don't be giving that it matters to them. Not to like even Clark and Coco, they weren't giving me that they were there to entertain the men that weren't black. It was very clear, like we here to look at the black men, or at least the men of color. Even I feel like Olandra just did that mess with Nick because they sent them off. Olandra was trying to talk to Zach and the other men that was brown. She was not trying to talk to the white boys.
And I think it's very telling, like they had, like how shocked they are about everything, but like it never really crossed her mind, I feel like, to actually be with Nick.
Mm-mm.
Until they saw this hoopla outside of the villa, and it's like, oh, we gotta keep this going.
Mm-hmm. So you wanted him to only be down for black women?
Uh-oh.
I don't want.
She got you answering right now.
Listen to me, sister. Listen to me, sister. And she need to get that together too, because that's a fool. But what I'm saying is, we see how black women move in real life when it comes to dating, and we see how black men move, and it was given the same way how they do in real life. That's what they was doing in here. I don't think that I'm making things up, and he could do what he wanted to do. I'm just saying, I'm here for everybody. And I'm gonna ask you a question, Bree. If you went on the show, would you be there for everybody? And you can be, and that's fine. But I just know you in real life, and you're not giving me in real life that you there for everybody. And most black women are not. So that's my point.
I'm screaming.
If that's what you want, then what you're saying, yeah, it just feel like black men, for the most part, could care less. Like if you happen to be black, sure, or not most, but it just seemed like that's starting to be the feeling in the air to me.
And I thought that what Ray said, I feel like more like Ace was there to play the game, and he was going to entertain. Okay. He was just there to do all that. And that's why I don't be trusting the Shelly stuff. That's why, honestly, I just think he was just there to play the game. But they're gonna prove me wrong, and I'm waiting for them. I'm gonna be so happy so Bree can hit me up and laugh in my face and celebrate once they get married and have all these babies.
It would be really hard for me to go on this show and not leave with someone who wasn't black. Because in real life, if I date someone who's not black, I could go watch TV with them, or I could like be in or go do things with them and be in settings with them that I can gather if they're problematic or not. Being on this island, I think that's tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Because they probably
get a read on somebody like that, and you don't know all the conversations going on and all that. It is. I do give them some grace with that.
But yeah, I wasn't even saying to give them hoes grace. I'm talking about me. I'm saying I don't know. I really would be like, no, girl, if they ain't black, I'm probably not talking to their ass, because I don't even know. Like it don't seem like they were having a whole lot of conversations about real life things. Like one of them, I can't remember who it was. One of these couples didn't know something so basic. Like they didn't even know where each other lived. Something to like, and I was like, oh, these bitches is playing.
Oh gosh. Y'all don't kill us for how we feel about Ace and Shelly. Sorry, we had to share that.
But not our girlfriends should be surprised. If you listen to me talk about black men in general, I'm disappointed with black men in general more often than not. So, I have a high expectation, and they just don't ever meet them. And they don't be concerned. And that's fine, because it is what it is. The only black men I need to be concerned with is the ones that's dating me. So that's you ladies' problem. And if y'all like it, I love it, honey.
I am screaming. We didn't even talk about Austin though. That was a lot.
On drugs.
That was really strange. And the one whenever Andy asked the question after Jeremiah about like what does he feel about this and he was like, "Oh, I just zoned out for the last 5 minutes." Something. What was wrong with him? Uh-oh.
You know you from now, Ren. I know you know black Michigan and white Michigan is a little different. But you know he from Michigan, girl. He probably be doing. I don't think that he do the cocaine. I think he do the drugs that you have to mix in your garage and in your basement, and the people be blowing up their house. Like he get the drugs. He be doing the real drugs. That wasn't no cocaine. Because cocaine have you up and alert, and that bitch was about to go to sleep.
Yes. He was definitely about to go to sleep. Yes.
And that conversation he had with that girl, I was embarrassed for her.
Oh,
Baby, stop.
That was bad.
Stop.
That was so bad.
No.
I forgot. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Jaden.
If you gonna be down bad and acting like you sad over a scrub looking dude, he better have some cointadas. And we know Austin, given that he broke and you not cute and you lame and you a trumpet, like what was the draw? He looked like a string bean. No, I felt so bad for her. Austin never stands on business. Austin was an opiate addict before. He was. I didn't know that he looked like it.
Oh, that made sense.
I told you he from Michigan. I was away from the phone. I heard Michigan and Florida comparison. They are not the same. No, I said he from white Michigan and you from Michigan, but I said black Michigan and white Michigan is a little different. Like, you know, black people in Chicago and white people in Chicago not necessarily doing the same things.
I follow. I'm tracking.
It's
a mess.
Huh?
I said he was just a mess. Go ahead.
He was. Did white Michigan down? He gives. I would have been an Eminem type, but you know, I grew up when the tides had shifted. So trashy white people not hood no more. We trying to give Abercrombie. We not giving FUBU no more. Did you have any more thoughts on Hood Rat before we wrap up?
I didn't. Right now, what else happened with Hood Rat?
I know Shelly and Alondra was getting her together about the bullying and the hate. And I think it was when Alondra was talking about the racist bullying that she's gotten, and she asked Huda to say something, and she didn't. And at some point, Huda responded and said, "I've been getting racism too."
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. How'd I forget about that? Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Like, all you had to do, girl, was post. Like, what's so hard to post? And if this supposed to be your girl, and she's getting all these serious threats, all this stuff is happening, and it's coming directly from your fans. The excuse she tried to make up from posting, she was like, "Oh, but I wanted to post some other stuff too, and I just had a lot going on, and was over." Huh?
All she had going on was flying overseas to be with that man from the Netflix show and riding dick.
You know, because she secretly agreed with probably with everything her fans were posting about Alandria to see it.
And you know what it was? You know what Huda was giving? Because she seemed like she didn't have a problem with Alandria, but she didn't like Shelly. Alandria was the good nigger.
Yes.
She didn't like Shelly.
Yes.
Shelly got her ass together.
Yes.
You're one of the good ones, Alandria.
Yes. And I know I said, oh, y'all talking about in the chat now. Yeah, I saw she posted something. I was about to say, what did she post? I know she was talking about one post talking about Andy questioning her about the relationship, but I saw she posted something else too. She still ain't posting about the racism.
Of course not. But I'm about to be problematic. But black people, this why we're not using POC no more. We calling people from the country they from or they people from. Or that's what I'm doing. I'm not using POC no more. You from whatever country your people from. And when the other people have stuff going on in their communities, I'm not going up. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing it because it's always a reason. They always have a reason why they never can stand for us, with us. Meanwhile, cosplaying us, listening to our music, fucking us, but ain't gonna never stand for you. No, she could go to hell. And that's why your ass, when you play dirty, you never win. That's why she ain't getting out a name brand deal, Alpha.
That's like the classic white thing to do right there. Whenever that person is talking about racism. Oh, but I experienced stuff too.
We're not saying you did it, girl.
Yeah.
But you also not crazy, and you know I'm black, and every time black people come on the show, this is the thing.
And I forget that she's Palestinian too, right? Because that was like a big thing. I remember whenever that because what's homeboy that's Jewish on the show, because people had a big deal about that doing Love Island.
Who was Jewish on Love Island?
That had the curl.
Oh, Elin. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, and it was like a thing with people were mad at the show with this or whatever. You know how it goes. But that Palestinian,
they wanted him to bring up the Israel and Palestine stuff on the dating show.
It was about, because I think they had them like kiss in a challenge or something. I don't know. It was I can't remember what was going on then, but it had the people. You know how it gets, and because I was like, that Palestinian angle adds a whole nother layer to this, because I could see why, like you know how they love to compare everything with black folks,
and not to be problematic, but that's not the same or related. And we can't even, if that's what she was speaking on, you getting hate and stuff from your community or Middle Eastern people or Muslim people or whatever group it was, that is not the same as the black girls getting hate because they checked you because you was acting crazy. That's not the same. You know what the expectations or what the morals and stuff in your community was. You was gonna get that regardless, girl. You a single mama. You already talked about this, so that don't have nothing to do with nothing. If that's what she was talking about, you could have kept that. That's just like, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just know the stands for. I just thinking like that's thinking out loud. That's probably an extra layer in all of this.
Remember when I first met some of y'all on Clubhouse, and we would be talking about Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I was talking about Brooks and how he was dealing with being gay, and it seemed like he was still trying to be closeted. And then one of our friends gonna say, well, it's different in the Jewish community. Hold it. Last time, for one, I don't need anybody who is not a gay man to tell me anything about what it is to be a gay man. I don't care what community or color you are. You ain't a gay man, so you could just stop there. And girl, I didn't know that. Last time I checked, it wasn't easy to be black, gay, and Christian. So what are you talking about? But that sometimes it just be getting on my nerves when people always want to pull a but. Okay, you have something that's exclusive to your group, but that's not negating what I'm talking about. And you still need to get your ass online and tell them to leave these girls alone.
We got a comment. I don't know if Hesco welcome here, but I don't know if this is a joke or is this for real? Is this how you really feel?
Let's get into it, honey. I ain't been back and forth with somebody on the internet in a minute. Let's do it.
Shelly and Alandria want to be victims so bad.
They got death threats.
George, what a face put on George Floyd's body.
Sorry, they were boring. See, this what we've been talking about. They were boring. So they're victims because they were boring. So because they were boring, that's okay for them to get racism and hate and death threats and get their face superimposed on the dead man.
Because you thought they were boring.
If you live in, or I don't even have to say America, this is why the world is in shambles, because people like this, they were boring, and that's why they wanted to be victims. What was Huda? A whore? And that's why she's a victim, because she wanted to jump on the different dick every couple nights. Oh, okay. So is that what not being boring is? Being slutty? Because then if the black girls was doing what they were doing, then y'all would have been calling them porn stars.
Okay. Imagine if that was Alandria. Imagine that was Alandria or Shelly moving in that villa the way Huda was.
Why Shelly and Alandra's tears, honey? This is a fool. I would love to know if you don't mind sharing, where are you from?
Yes, Hatsgold. Where are you from?
Because it's always these people that don't have pictures that want to come online. I would love to know where you're from and what your background is. Because I'm sure it would be very telling.
Just out of curiosity.
Anyway, I'm about to go on YouTube.
Thing, that just says me like, huh? The whole wannabe victim thing. I don't even know what that is even supposed to mean.
But they not on here talking shit like you is my point. It's always people like you that come online that troll and say ignorant comments like this that also don't have a picture. So then we can't make comments on what you look like. Because you probably look like we don't even know, honey. Anyway.
Honey, we go up for our black women, honey. Especially black people in general. Ain't no victimhood over here. I don't even know what the hell that is supposed to mean when real life stuff is happening to these people. That's just not it. That's not the comment.
Oh, don't worry about it, honey. I had to figure it out. This is the first time we actually had to kick a bitch out of our chat, but I'm about to do it today, honey. Oh, wait, hold on. Bad girl.
Honey, we don't need followers that bad, girl. Absolutely not.
And see, if you had your picture up and you was a real bitch, I would have went back and forth with you and ate your ass up on how toe up you were in your picture. But you one of these trolls that don't even have your picture on here, so I couldn't even do that. So you had to go, girl. If you're gonna be on here trolling, I at least need to get some content out of it.
I mean, if you come in here with the point, that's not that.
They were victims and they were boring.
That it did say an opinion. That's an opinion, girl. It sounds racist to me. I don't know, like what. It's not an opinion. I guess that's what it's wrapped up in.
And literally, I wish we had an experiment. I would love to see. On this was my first season watching Love Island. On the past seasons, have there been black girls that came in and were a little more promiscuous than Shelley and Olandria?
Yeah, some black girl. I think overall, I feel like the more times than not, it's like this protective layer. I think it's like that self-conscious of we know how the world views us.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that plays into that. But there's, sometimes some girls come in and want to be a little frisky.
Bust it open. But do they get backlash or do the people talk about them after?
But I think for the most part, I like the popular girls. I don't know. Well, Breeze watched more than I have. She may know. Because I've only watched like the last few seasons. Yeah, and like the popular black girls are more like a Alondria and Shelley vibe, really. Because we gotta be, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see, because that's what it's giving, that they're boring because they weren't being whores. But if they were, because and no shade to her, but I know people that would say, and this is unrelated, but related. People would say Beyonce is boring, but Rihanna is fun. Why? Because Rihanna cursed people out and she pat her coochie. Like, I don't. That doesn't make a personality because you're doing, like, I don't care nothing about them popping their cooch for all these men on their show. That doesn't make you entertaining to me.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I forgot what we was even talking about. That bitch got us sidetracked.
Honey, I was like, I don't think Quint see this comment yet. Let me go ahead and pull this up so we can make sure we address it. That was
this why we don't have time for black men saying stupid stuff about black women, because it's always all the other people saying plenty about black women. We don't need black people adding to the fodder.
Okay.
Season 6 and 7 are the most popular. Serena, Jana, Shelley, and Alondra all remain classy. Okay. That one black girl that I think is on that show, Beyond the Villa, her hair be giving me hard. Is that Janae? Her hair is giving me soft wig hard life.
Because that's what Janae's hair used to give me. So I wondered what he talking about.
She be looking like Candace with a big old wig. Or sewing, whatever it is. It look real big to me. She could work on her hair. But I don't not too much on Janae.
I do love Janae though.
You can love her, and we can also say she can get a new wig. I think that was nothing else is standing out to me.
No, I think I'm glad they brought up the racism piece. I definitely have forgot about that. That was, I don't know how, but that was a big moment. I mean, my final conclusion is Alondra and Shelley are still, it's them.
Yes.
It's them for me.
Agreed.
And that men could tag along. They could be on the side. Come on, Ace and Nick.
Well, for me, that's usually how it is. Like, just like Beyonce, I love Beyonce. I don't, Jay-Z is just there. That's her husband. His music is cute.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Lord.
We got some material. Look, we already going to have a nice church announcements because we got to go in on Snoop.
Oh, okay. You have to let me know when you can do that. Yes, we got some stuff to talk about.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. It's another bitch that made me mad aside from Snoop, and this escaping me right now. Oh Lord, what is going on with Shelly? I mean, with Funky and Tamar?
Child, we're gonna have to find out the tea.
Cause
But
he
you
said
know,
that lady,
yeah, and I was like, it was already given a little something already.
and you know they started off not liking each other anyway and became
Exactly.
friends. So it's probably a real weak foundation, honey. Okay, well we'll have some tea for the girls tomorrow. But this was fun. I'm at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna give y'all a fashion review. I don't know if I'm gonna come back and give y'all a fashion review just for the reunion. But what I may do is give y'all a fashion review on Ariana for the whole season. You might get that. But I don't think I'm coming back to talk about these hoes' fashions because they wasn't even serving that much. It's okay. But okay,
Wow. This was fun.
it
And
was.
consistent viewers all night, thank y'all for hanging in.
Yes, honey.
Definitely like, subscribe, share.
Next season, we
Yes,
will be all in. We're covering it down to the ground. Now we
down
know.
to the ground.
Yes.
Be back tomorrow. We will have some church announcements for you of some people to talk about and some things going on.
Snoop Dogg being number one. You ugly bitch. There we go.
I
Oh,
saw
right.
T.S. Madison had something to say. I wonder what she said. Because
And we
T.S. you
did
already
it.
started slipping for me. Don't slip more. I wonder what
Okay.
she said. Let's see.
Yes, Queso real. Because see,
Oh,
we are day behind. So
we are.
we got to make up.
I'm sorry. Like, but yeah, when all this happened, my friend, that threw me off. And I was so ready, like, to be on the Gilded Age and do that. We still,
You
yeah,
just tell me when you free.
but we still gonna do it. Don't worry. It's we still gonna do it.
And it'll still be relevant because all these people cooning every day. So we'll find a way to tie it in to the people acting like Felicia Rashad's character. Or just Felicia Rashad. Let me stop. But okay. I'll be
Okay.
looking out for it. Yes, please do. We sorry.
Oh, look, I think this is the latest I ever been on the live right now.
Okay.
Okay. Like, yeah,
I get notifications from my phone and my computer talking about a bedtime. Not my bedtime. I got
I'm like,
class
my bad
tomorrow.
time. I gotta get
I
up
got
early
class
tomorrow.
tomorrow. I got to wake up, honey.
I know, me too. This was
Okay.
fun though. I
Yes,
enjoyed
it was.
this. Hanging out and going back and forth with you, Bree. You know we love our favorite topic of Ace. Bree be
She
giving
ain't
us
gonna,
business on it. She
I
be
love it though. She ain't gonna let you. Yes, honey. I love it though. When we go famous, we know we got somebody that's gonna be fighting for us on the internet. So I'm here for it.
I know that's right. Yes. And y'all know this space will always be a space that's protected with somebody coming in here talking dumb. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And love you too, bestie.
Not lonely live Ace. Okay.
Justice for Jeremiah. Is it?
I ain't gonna go that far.
Y'all
But he
doing a
did
lot too much for him too. I don't know.
also is still like one of his best friends too and everything. And he
he still
walking
it's
around
very
with
clear.
Kendall.
And I think it's very clear Jeremiah don't like black girls, so I don't think we about to go up for him too much. Boy, I'm not. That's your business. I'm not.
He did work on this reunion. I think I give him his just due of what he did on this reunion.
That piece he got better, but I'm still not fucking with you talking about. As soon as you saw Adriana, ooh, she my type. I love Latin girls.
He
No,
sure did.
no.
Uh,
Get in where you fit in. I ain't
Oh.
dating no bitch that say stuff like that. Latin men are my type. Well, you won't be dating me. Stunning. Go date your type. Justice for Jeremiah. Exactly. Mr. Anti-Black America Mother. Yes. He ain't getting too much justice. His mama white. That's it. That's it. 9 times out of 10, when that mama white, I have noticed if they got a white mama, they don't like black women, honey. Mm-mm. No. Now the hood rats went crazy on Jeremiah, but Ace was quick to be quiet when he came with the facts and definitions.
Ace was still I don't think Ace backed down, honestly, from what he still thought about Jeremiah, even when Jeremiah was telling him like that wasn't love bombing and things. Because Ace is the type of person, that type of person where he ain't gonna say he ain't gonna believe he's necessarily wrong.
Ace.
Oh
yeah.
So he was still fighting. He was still voicing what he thought and why he said what he said while Jeremiah was doing that.
And all of this from the 21-year-old who ain't never dated nobody.
But yet, you know how everything should go.
He got their ass again. I am in charge of the girls.
Of the girls. That lets you know it was not no real man in that house that let this 22-year-old dude who had never even had a girlfriend in his life come in there and run them about what to do and how to be. It couldn't be me. I'll tell you that.
At all. Child. Ace did it back down. Ace told him why he thought he was a scammer.
He sure did.
Oh. But wait, why did he think? I know y'all told us he got a book club thing, but why did all of the followers?
Said he was talking about followers. He was talking about the money and stuff like that and everything. So,
I am about to do Mr. President, and that's why I keep going back to what I said about Ace and the black guys. Like what I just brought up, that didn't bother you. You don't have a problem with the black boy not even wanting to date a black girl, but you got a problem that he on here for followers. Okay, man, if that's what he on the show for, man, your business. I don't even get the this. Why
I
that's
thought they were doing too much. Yes.
Yeah.
He just didn't like the boy, which is fine.
Just like he just didn't like Amaya, because I still think that stuff was kind of he was doing a little too much. It wasn't that serious to me.
Yeah.
The babe, maybe the touching part, okay, but the babe, you're doing a lot.
That's what I said. It could be me.
Mr. President, he couldn't be in my friend. Well, if he was in my friend, he could be there, but bitch, you probably gonna be bumping heads with me because you're not telling me what to do.
But I'm not even mad at Ace because he saw them in. He was like, he saw right through them and knew what he could do.
And he know what kind of I didn't know what he does on TikTok until recently. I didn't know that he be online teaching grown ass men how to dance and getting them to fuck together virtually, like talking to them like a kid and they could be their father. So all this stuff makes sense. And he probably can, he a Leo. Leos can sniff out when somebody, isn't a hard-headed person like them. So he knew what to do.
Yeah.
Ace and tall men don't jail. I agree. But all right, because these hoes that have us talking for another
Honey, we could just sit here and talk. We just, one day we just have a live where we just go for about 5 hours. We'll be up here doing everything else and just.
That's when we get our first level of monetization, and these hoes can send us super chats while we just sitting here running our mouth.
Don't get us started, because on a daily basis, I don't talk like a lot, but when I get on, I don't know, when I'm with my brother around certain people, then I just like to talk. and about this stuff. So I could keep going.
I understand. And living by myself, I feel like, and if I'm not around my family, and now that I'm back single, unless I'm on Clubhouse or like go outside and be social, I'm not always talking to people. I have days where I like, hey girl, I ain't even talk to nobody with my voice. Like I haven't actually spoken to somebody.
Yeah.
It's the new world we live in, honey. It's the post-COVID world. Ace has the short man complex down. Napoleon complex down. Yes, honey. And Bree, as a Virgo, we had that in common. I might not say stuff, but I peeping, honey. Y'all know we'll be on Clubhouse and stuff, but I'll be texting y'all. Did y'all hit with that bitch? She lying. But okay, we'll see y'all host tomorrow for the church announcements.
Yes. We gotta build our list.
Yes. Go get you some rest.
I am. I gotta get up and go walk my friend's dogs in the morning before work.
Oh, child, no. You need the best friend award. Damn.
So what I did too, and that's what I was working on here, and I forgot to make it editable. But I made a Google sheet for the rest of the days and sent it out to like it's enough friends throughout John's all circle of friends for everybody to sign up for different times.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm close. I could go in the morning, get it started, but go ahead and put your name in a time slot.
Okay.
But then I totally forgot to make the Google sheet editable for everyone. So oh well, they'll figure it out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. But that's
all right.
Not a nice friend group. The Lord gonna bless y'all.
Blessings upon blessings. Good night, y'all.
If you want to receive your blessing for real, you need to come to church announcements tomorrow. Good night, hookers.